Jurassic World. Jurassic World is obviously the new sequel to Jurassic Park. It's weird. This year we had new Terminator movie, new Star Wars movie, new Jurassic World movie, and new Mad Max movie. What year is it? So I remember the first Jurassic Park, dinosaurs ate people and stuff, and they recreated, you know, all that. Dinosaurs. It's really all that matters. So of the other three, I've only seen the first one, but I hear that's the only one that's good. Now, I think Jurassic Park is good. I don't think it's great, so there's your background on me going into this franchise. Same with this movie. It's good, not great. Let me get this out of the way. Bryce Dallas Howard is awful. Her acting sucks. She's terrible. So like, and with her like weird businesswoman hair and clothes, she's not even in the movie to be hot. So what is she doing here? The kids, they suck too. They're awful. They had her try to have this conversation like, we're brothers from, like, shut up. Chris Pratt is cool. Chris Pratt's fun. Everybody likes Chris Pratt. I think it's weird that he's been in 2 movies and he's already getting typecast. He is definitely Star-Lord in this movie, but he does it well enough, and he's entertaining, and he's funny, and I like Chris Pratt, so. What they don't explain about this movie at all is how after the events of Jurassic Park, which are referenced and is thrown back to, so when they play, like, the music on the piano, and they show, like, parts of the old Jurassic Park, all, like, covered in shrubbery and all broken up, and it's all kind of, oh, cool. And Hammond is, like, this legend now. But they're just like, alright, so we're trying again. It's like, how have you convinced the government to let you do this after the first time? But it isn't just a park anymore, it's a whole resort now. They got all these rides and these things and these attractions and there's a hotel. They have this little kids area with like baby triceratops that they were like riding on, and then these little like tiny baby little brachio or brontosauruses. I don't remember. One of those isn't real. They just discovered recently, but one of those is. You know, the ones with the long... Look, the ones that look like this. And there's a kid who just, like, hugs its neck, and it's so cute. Baby dinosaurs. So what kicks off the movie is Chris Pratt is doing this raptor training thing, and the military guy comes in. He wants to use the raptors for the military, and obviously that's supposed to be, oh, bad. They're animals, they're not soldiers. But I'm like, why the hell not? That sounds great. If you can train dogs, you can probably train raptors. Like, let loose raptors in, like, this town full of terrorists, and then tranquilize them, and then go in and get them, do it again. But no, he's supposed to be like the bad guy. He's the villain of the movie. So then the scientists create the super GMO hybrid dinosaur. Chris Pratt's like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. And it can, like, camouflage and isn't detected by thermal radiation and can, like, cloak. It's like this unstoppably good killing machine. And what I do like is when Chris Pratt's training the raptors, he's like, I'm not controlling them, it's a relationship, a mutual respect. So you'd think that he'd be like the super guy on the side of the dinosaurs, but no, the moment the big dinosaur gets loose, he's like, you went after it with non-lethal weapons? He's like, get in the helicopter and kill the thing! It's loose with people! It's like, alright, have you ever seen the documentary Blackfish? It's about SeaWorld and it shows Shamu, like, killing the trainers, and everybody's just standing by and watching. It's like, alright, why isn't there someone there with a harpoon gun ready to shoot the thing in the head? And I was arguing about it in class a while ago. Everyone's like, it's a creature, Wesley, they invest money in it, you can't just kill it. I was like, no, the moment someone's life is in danger, you kill it. End of story. Like, does anybody have any respect for human life? But since they are retarded enough to go after this T-Rex-like dinosaur with, like, little tasers, I'm like, alright, you're all dumb. I'm ready to see you die. Let's see some carnage. And after that, things spiral out of control and they get worse and worse and worse. And this movie's got plenty of cheesy stuff and bad acting and cliche moments. It doesn't really... So there's a part when it's first playing the Jurassic Park music, like Jeremy Johns said this in his review, and I could totally echo it, when it's like, oh, the gates are opening and it's buildings, and it goes da 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 da. Look at these houses, isn't this cool? It's like, you should probably save that for the dinosaurs. It's like, it was not a very good moment at all. And there's another part that's completely stupid. Got this row of guys ready to shoot the big dinosaur thing, and they're like, blah, 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 blah. And then it starts running away, and then a guy with an AT-4 shoots at him. Like, you have a rocket launcher. Why were you not you could have killed it when it was standing there. But he waits till it's half gone and, like, grazes the leg. And, of course, it's this big fiery explosion. Like, all right, AT-4s don't do that, okay? I play Call of Duty, I know what I'm talking about. So no, it doesn't make a lot of sense, and there is plenty of irrational thinking going on in the movie, but you went to see dinosaurs fight dinosaurs and dinosaurs eat people. That's what you get. The visuals are very effective. It's hard to tell when it's animatronic and when it's CGI, and it probably had more giant monster fighting in it than Godzilla did. So guys, I'm gonna say Jurassic World is worth a 7 out of 10. Just a couple quick spoilers here now. If you haven't seen the movie, go see it, then come back and see what I have to say. There isn't much to spoil, but it's kind of spoilers, so there. This isn't a very spoiler-ish movie, is what I'm saying. There aren't any big twists or anything. But when it turns out that the evil dinosaur, the hybrid one, has raptor genes in it, and then the raptors turn on the people and fight with the dinosaur, they're like, alright, they say it has base T-Rex genes with other genes spliced in, so how come the T-Rex doesn't do the same thing? And I have to say, that was a pretty cool moment when the gates are opening. It's like the T-Rex is coming out like, I'm the guardian of the park, which also makes no sense because it's like, when the T-Rex is done killing the monster, why doesn't it just turn right back onto the people? Like, it gets a little telekinesis-y at the end with like, oh, the Raptors and the T-Rex, they can understand. Like, if the Raptors worked with Chris Pratt, I can understand that, but he didn't train the T-Rex. And then the T-Rex is just getting its ass kicked by this thing, and I'm like, alright, it's the T-Rex, come on. Like, Nostalgia Critic said it just well. I'm the motherfucking T-Rex! Yeah! Yeah! Go in there and teach that squiggly jawed bitch! Oh shit! Huh? Like, the T-Rex is Optimus Prime. It's like, he's supposed to be this badass, but he can never win any of his own fights without help. And then the big alligator thing's gotta come in and save him. That was dumb. If they have a sequel, they cannot expect us to believe that after all that, they still could get the park open and just try again. So an idea I have for a sequel is to take it to military. The guy was talking about militarizing raptors. Let's see some of that. Let's see these raptors just rip terrorists apart. It'd be really fresh, and I think if they could pull it off, I'd be down with that. So that's what I thought about Jurassic World. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. I'm Wesley Tomsky, and I almost said you can click right here and get stuck in my eyes. Wrong channel. What's my catchphrase? Oh yeah, join me in my crusade against everything evil, because with God on our side, we shall prevail.